Well, the story for Black Ops 7 continues in the Warzone Season 1 cinematic. Like, it's kind of been going on over the past few years, so we were kind of expecting that. We knew it was coming. And the stories take some interesting turns, I suppose. I did mention that Alden Dorn was probably going to be never mentioned again after the first season. I thought that he was going to rescue Kagan and he was going to step back to the background, and Kagan was going to take the forefront of the guild and continue her war against David Mason and JSOC. That kind of happened, but minus Kagan. What ends up happening is that after the ending of Black Ops 7, you have Kagan in custody. However, it appears that during a transport in Japan, Alden Dorn and the guild ambush the convoy that's transporting Kagan to prison. And Kagan is saved by Alden Dorn. Before they can make an escape, however, David Mason appears and shoots two of the guild robots next to her, and he tries to stop them. However, Alden Dorn shoots Emma Kagan in the head. She never saw it coming. She wasn't even looking his way. He just pointed his weapon and boom, lights out for Kagan. That is it. Good day. Thank you for being part of Call of Duty. It is over. She's dead, all right? Emma Kagan is dead. Now, I started seeing that some people said that, whoa, this could be a hallucination, yada, yada. No, it's not. She's dead. So she dies, and then Alden Dorn puts his attention towards David Mason. David Mason is shocked by the killing, and Dorn tells Mason that he wasn't here for Kagan. He was here for David Mason's mind. Not again. Yes. Again, we're going back into some crazy ass hallucinations. So Dorn has a remote that controls the ceiling that is implemented inside of David Mason's head. And when he presses the button, it makes David Mason hallucinate shit again. I think presumably he gets knocked out. And so Dorn transports David Mason to Project Synapse's headquarters, which is located in South Australia. And this is all happening on July 19, 2035. With David Mason now trapped by Alden Dorn starts telling him what he plans to do. So this kind of falls in line perfectly with what we read in the Black Ops Warzone intel a few days ago, maybe about a week ago. We read it. And so the story so far reads as follows. As the guild claws his ways back from the ashes of defeat at the hands of David Mason, Alden Dorn, once the trusted right hand of CEO Emma Kagan, seizes his moment. In a ruthless coup, which he takes over the guild, Dorn casts Kagan aside forever by killing her, claiming the throne, and he now becomes the leader, the face, the everything for the guild. And it states here at the bottom, this is why he captured David Mason and took him to South Australia. His vision is merciless. Capture David Mason, which he did, and unlock the secrets buried within the ceiling, the cutting-edge neutral tech possessed only by JSOC's elite. So what he wants to do is go inside of David Mason's head and find out secrets, find out everything that he can about David Mason, about JSOC, and this way he can eliminate them, prepare better to fight against them, take them out. So he wants to find their secrets to bury them completely. That is what Alden Dorn is trying to do now, and he caught David Mason. So David Mason is captured again. In terms of where the story is going, I guess we'll see. But it's just, they just keep doing the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again with Call of Duty Black Ops. I mean, the story of Black Ops is just, it's just shit to me. Okay, to me, it's just terrible. So David Mason gets caught again. He goes into hallucination again. Where's his team? Where's Harper? Where's 50-50? Where's Samuels? Why weren't they with him during the transport? Did they get killed and I didn't see? Are they gonna come save them later? It's just the same old stuff, kind of rehashed. But we'll see where the story goes. I won't lie, it did take an interesting type of turn with the death of Emma Kagan. It's not like we had much buildup for her anyway. It's not like I cared. It's not like I was like, oh wow, she's dead. No, it's just like, okay, they did that. So they took out Kagan, and if you were a fan of her, because a lot of people loved her character just because of how she looked and all that crazy stuff, because you bastards love that, she's gone. She's dead. She's definitely dead. I mean, eyes rolled to the back of her head, shot point blank. She's a goner. So now you have Alden Dorn as the leader of the guild, and David Mason is captured. That is the current story so far for Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
We've disabled their manufacturing plant and port. The cradle's been destroyed.
And we found the HVT on site.
Status? Alive and in hand.
Where to now, soldier?
Forward, sir.
Good man, David. Good man.
We got the guild on their heels. I wouldn't mind sticking around Avalon a little bit longer. That is, if Your game.
Lead the way, Commander.
Convoy shut down. Repeat. Convoy shut down. Kills everywhere. On your feet, Miss Kagan.
Thorn, you're late.
Mason, right on cue.
This ends now, Dorn.
I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. Your mind belongs to me now, Mason. Welcome to Project Synapse.